Okay, we're back. Yeah, my mic was messing up. As soon as I cut off from that broadcast, it messed up on me. So I don't know. I'm waiting for some people to get back on. Send some messages. All right, give me 1 minute here. Let's see. All right, I'm back, guys. I don't know what happened to the mic, but as soon as I cut off from that broadcast, it muted myself. So we're back. Yeah, wasn't that crazy? Wow. The dude had. Oh, it's good, Ash. Oh, hold on. Let me mute my cell phone. Okay. Yeah, let me put my cell phone on mute right quick. All right. So yeah, man, Ash, you missed a wild live stream. You have to go back and listen to it. Yeah, like that dude from. Now he was American, but like one of his wives was from Kenya. Like she was Ethiopian descent, and his other wife lived in Detroit, and they're both pregnant right now. Like one of his wives already has a baby because we could hear it and wanted some candy or whatever. But then like he's got that one pregnant, then he's got the other girl pregnant around the same time, and he's talking to two other women in Kenya as we speak. So he's trying to get more wives. And before all that, he was dating all kinds of women in the States. So this dude has no sense of loyalty whatsoever when it comes to women. None at all. It's just kind of like, yeah, like K-Dub said earlier, like he's a redo a healer type guy. He's that character off the anime Redo a Healer. He's just messing with chick after chick after chick. It's insane. No, that's the host. That's not the same guy, K-Dub. The host wants a Japanese Brazilian girl plus a woman of African descent from wherever, I guess, as long as she's not from the UK or the United States. I guess that's his personal harem. But I don't know if VGL's coming back, but I think he addressed something about Sega Man. I call him Sega fraud myself because the guy's full of crap when it comes to his video game analysis. And he doesn't play games. I really don't think so. He's just a game collector, not a true gamer. But let's hear his whack opinion about why Sony only has God of War Ragnarok to worry about when there were other games coming out. And from what I can tell, next year there's going to be some bangers coming out too. And the Xbox, on the other hand, has nothing to show for it. Yeah, he was talking down about God of War. Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, we haven't covered Sega Man yet. I'll cover that for a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and call it a night from there. But yeah, Ash, go back to that previous live. It should still be up on the channel. That junk wild, man. That was wild. I don't even think I was ready for that, but I need to hear it. I really need to hear it because it's amazing that in this modern era, we still have people that believe in the ancient ways of doing things, and that having like tons of women is like productive in a futuristic society, which it can't be. Like there's too many loopholes, too much temptation, too much baggage to keep up with to have all that women around you at the same time. It's just nuts. But anyway, let's hear Sega fraud. Let's listen to the Casanova games here. Right, exactly. Really irresponsible. Even before he practiced this stuff, his life was full of drama. He's not a loyal guy. But anyway, let me share my screen and we'll listen to Sega fraud here a little bit anyway.
What's going on, Alpha Brothers and Exile Brothers out there, man? It's your boy Sega Man. That's right, back with another video. Salute to all you guys, everybody out there, man. I just want to make a quick video. You know, today's my son's birthday.
Oh, I
They
call
released
him.
that alpha
I used to
podcast
call it Sega
yesterday,
Fraud. I used to call him.
and more than likely we'll see what the
He's like a
time
mix of Steve
is
Harvey and Richard Pryor. That's what he
later
looked like to
on
me.
this evening. We might have one. I'm not sure, but if
He got
not,
the
we're
Richard Pryor
making this
mustache, but he's
video
bald like Steve Harvey.
also to put that in for filler. It's not going to be a long video, but we did a podcast with our brother Unlimited Productions.
Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like his channel.
It was a great podcast.
He's got no delivery.
And I just want to give you guys some of my opinions on what I think about the upcoming things that are going to be coming out and things that are going on right now in the gaming community.
No, we don't know.
When we were doing the segment and talking about God of War coming out in November for the true PlayStation fans that are going to enjoy God of War, I have no ill will towards them at all because they're true Sony PlayStation fans and they love their choice of games and their exclusives that they have over there. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I don't want that to deter Xbox players. See, true Xbox diehard fans, which is one of myself, and I am an Xbox fanboy. I'm not afraid to say it. I am. But I'm also a collector.
What games are coming out? Tell us about the latest games.
And I have
on the Sony Xbox side,
and I have a 3DO, a TurboGrafx 16, Dreamcast, PS Vita, just to name a few. I have a lot of other systems that I collect for. Okay, so you just can't say that I'm hating on PlayStation, which I'm not, because I own PlayStation products in my collection. Okay, I've told you guys numerous times, showed you guys, did videos. Look back in my archives and see what I did on the PlayStation games that I collect for. It has over 1K views.
Notice he keeps saying collect.
So you
doesn't
can't
play
say
them, he
that
collect them.
I'm just hating on PlayStation, because I'm not. I'm an owner of PlayStation products. It's just the OG PlayStation.
He owns them and they collect us.
Which I'll say today in 2022, it's still the best PlayStation that was ever made, is the PlayStation 2, hands down. So let's get into it, guys. Do not let the trolls out there, the toxic trolls out there in the gaming streets and in the gaming media deter you. God of War, the new God of War coming out is not going to affect us. It's not.
Oh yeah, it will.
Xbox is already
I keep dreaming.
And why are they ahead of the game? Yeah, you said it, and you know it. Game Pass.
That good old Game Pass. So you got to pay.
I was watching
What's
couple
the fee
of
again?
podcasts.
Let me look at the fee right quick.
And this morning.
What's that Game Pass?
And they're saying the same thing I said months ago. If those games are not in their PlayStation Sportigus, day one, then it's not a win-win. Because to me, that's not a true PlayStation Pass, right? Think about it. If you can't have your new IP, your flagship God of War, which it is, that's their flagship, and in my opinion, I think that's the only thing that's helping them, their lifeline stay on is God of War, okay? That's a bunch of BS. It's a bunch of BS. It is, okay? Microsoft's first-party games go in day and date. No matter if it's Gears, Halo, Forza, Fable, whatever IP that Microsoft Studios owns in-house, it goes in there day one. Forza Horizon 6, whatever. It goes in there day one. Okay? There's no extra cost to you. When can people or gamers understand out there? They like to put up this brick wall like it's never happened. Okay?
Yes, he is.
Sony with their
I'm looking at the Game Passes. I guess it depends on where you
PlayStation
go.
Pass
Amazon has it for
is doing a
$14.99 a month.
disservice to their consumers. They really are. You guys can say what you want. Oh, it's okay to pay $70 for a game.
You got to pay that every month.
Maybe that's going to be coming in the future. It's probably going to be coming. You know, Xbox too. They're probably going to go up to $70. Okay, games will come on there, but Game Pass is the alternative, because if Gears of War, Halo, Forza, all the IP that Microsoft owns, if it becomes $70, you have a choice. And what is that choice, guys? You can download it on Game Pass and save that $70. That can go towards a bill, like your cable bill.
Hey, notice the XCons are big on budgeting, guys.
Gas in your
They're
car,
very big on budgeting.
Whatever.
Hey, don't waste all your hard-earned money on Sony products when you can get the cheap Xbox brand and play the same games over and over again.
Ultimate Game Pass and Game Pass. That is the alternative. You're saving $70 by only paying, what is it? I can't remember. Is it 15 a month, 10 a month, whatever? If you buy Ultimate Game Pass, right? 1 month, yeah, okay. 1 month is $15. Okay, $15 of Ultimate Game Pass for 1 month versus a $70 game. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to, see what's happening and what Microsoft is putting on the table, guys. Doesn't. You can buy 3 months of Ultimate Game Pass for $44, right? 3 months versus $70. That game can come out in next month, the month after, the month after that. You're saving money. It doesn't matter. You're saving money. Each and every game that goes into Game Pass,
budgeting. Remember, guys, budget.
You're saving money. You're saving money, and Sony will not do that. It's just the truth. Sony is not going to put God of War, The Last of Us. What's the other game? I can't remember. Okay, let's say that the new Gran Turismo, Uncharted. Okay, games like that. If they're brand new, first party, they're not going to put that in that PlayStation Pass. They're not going to do it. You're going to have to pay the $70 to play that game, and you're out there saying that it's okay.
Sure, if I love it.
You can have Game Pass. And if the games go up and they become $70, you can save that money. Now, this is what I'm going to say. If you're a collector of PlayStation games and you want to buy the game physical, then I can understand that for $70. And I can understand if you are a big fan of God of War and you own the collector's editions of Last of Us, God of War, or whatever comes out for Sony, and you want to pay that $70 or $150 for like a big collection.
Gaming on a budget. Collector, that's what that is.
I can understand that. But I'm talking about the consumers. Okay? I'm talking about the ones that just like to play the PlayStation games. You know what I'm saying? Not the collectors. You know what I mean? They might not be able to afford $70, right? They might not be able to afford that $70 to put down for God of War. Some of them don't want to wait for a sale. They want to play day and date when it comes out. That's the benefit of Microsoft's Game Pass, Ultimate Game Pass. We don't have to wait. It comes in day and date. So, like I said, we don't have nothing to worry about over here if God of War comes out. We have nothing to worry about over here on that.
Oh, y'all got plenty to worry about.
And let me say this:
when the next new game coming out?
I've texted T Reaper on the Xbox. T Reaper is fine. T Reaper is doing well, and he's doing good. And we will see our brother T Reaper back on the Alpha next weekend. He will be there. So big shouts out to T Reaper, our Exile brother, our Alpha brother. Big shouts out to him, man.
The Broker Man's podcast. That's the name of their.
Weekend, and he's doing
that should be the name of their podcast on their channels.
Channel was asking me,
especially on the E-Rock X.
How T Reaper is. 2 thumbs up. Our brother is doing well, man. Our Xbox brother is doing well, and he's
Gaming on a budget.
just fine, guys. So that's the update on our brother T Reek. But
Zargon, you got to watch the previous
stream,
stream, dog. I did 2 streams. This is the second one.
Why these?
You got to watch that one. That was crazy.
They keep holding on. They have
we watching really Sega Fraud over here explain his rationale for getting the Game Pass,
but that
over a PlayStation game
is getting really, really, really short. We have nothing to worry about over here. People like to make up things and make you think that we have something to worry about over here. We don't. Phil Spencer and the Microsoft Studios and all of the initiative, everybody over there, they're doing the best that they can. They're doing the best that they can. Starfield is coming. Yes, it's delayed a little bit, but it's coming.
Scarface, oh my gosh.
That we can play. Scorn, the new Plague's Tale. There's a lot of games that are coming into Game Pass. There was a lot of games that just dropped into Game Pass that I downloaded that are pretty decent games. They're not going to be triple or double A games. Some of them are double A. But they're not going to be triple A games from these other studios. These are indie studios that are trying to get their foot in the door that might later on become triple A. That's the whole thing about ID at Xbox, about the indie games. Okay? That's the whole thing about it. That's where you start. And their entry form is Game Pass. You know what I mean? I don't see no other company doing that. Only Microsoft is doing that. Because they're for the gamer, the true gamers out there.
They're for the broke people.
Okay? Sarah Bond just announced that thing where you can play the demos of those games before they even go into Ultimate Game Pass. You can try out all kinds of demos. It might not be your cup of tea, but it might be somebody else's cup of tea. You see, it's not just for us that are the diehard hardcore that like Gears of War and Halo, and Forza and Fable and all those great IP that are exclusive to Xbox. It's not just for us diehards. It's for also the other consumers. The ones that just are making an entry into Xbox, the casual gamers. It's for the casual gamers also. You know what I mean? So they can get their foot in the door and maybe, implement more Xbox games into their portfolio of gaming. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Now, as far as Sony, I'm not worried about it. And I told the brothers on the panel that I'm definitely not worried about God of War.
Try to keep your brain cells.
I'm not.
We don't want that to happen.
In October, and that's Scorn.
Let me see how much longer this guy has.
I'm going to play that game till I beat it.
Oh gosh,
and I
11 minutes.
Guarantee. Well, I could try to guarantee.
One more minute.
I'll have it beat in 2 days. You know what I mean? Because I love games like that. I don't care how hard the challenge is. On Scorn, if it's real challenging, I'm going to beat that game. I'm going to beat it, just like I beat it Sniper Elite 5. I beat that game in 2 days. The whole game. I beat it because I like Sniper Elite. It's a great game.
So you only play shooters.
You know what I mean? And it was in Game Pass, day and date. Did you get Sniper Elite 5 in your Game Pass day and date?
Nah, screw that game.
Not. You had to pay for it on your preferred console. That's the difference between Xbox's Game Pass and PlayStation's Spartacus Pass. And they have all these different tiers you have to go through. With Ultimate Game Pass, it's one tier. There's not 3 tiers that you have to go through. You get the Ultimate Game Pass, you got everything at your fingertips.
Unlike that garbage he's talking about here.
That's the way it is. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to deter real Sony fans. They're waiting for it, and there's going to be a lot of people that are going to buy it, but there's also a lot of people that are upset that, they can't get a PlayStation 5 to see the next-gen graphics or what it has to offer for their new system.
Oh, I can get the PS5
they have to play it on a
anytime.
PlayStation 4.
I'm just waiting for the real good games coming out. They ain't out yet.
Produced until, I think told me 2024 or 25 or something like that, the brothers were telling me. But yet Xbox have discontinued the Xbox One X. You can't buy that anymore. It's not
exactly.
The Xbox One S, you can't buy it anymore. And the digital. And definitely OG Papa, OG Xbox One. They have moving forward. This is what you guys asked them to do. You said that those old systems were holding Xbox back. What do you have to say about that now? Your preferred console is still in production, and they're still making PS4s. So what do you have to say about that now? Oh, here we go.
Isn't the PS4 going to discontinue in 2025?
You act like you never said it. You act like it never happened. You keep trying to push the narrative. See, you guys that are the trolls out there, you are, honestly, to be honest with you, you are the true losers in the gaming community. You're the losers. We're reaping the benefit.
Dang.
We're reaping the benefit of being true gamers out here and playing these games. You can check my report card.
Yeah, we already
check
did.
My gamer score.
We already saw the report
card. You go on and check that. That gamer score is an A++++.
No.
You can check that.
Nah.
Just look up Sega Man 101. You'll see my gamer. You'll see my gamer score. I'm way up there because I play games. You know what I mean? I play games. I'm a true gamer. So
he's
what
a real gamer.
End with is another thing that we talked about was the 360 games going away. Now, as you guys know, I'm a collector. I have a lot that I collect for.
That's what you truly are.
For my OG
You're a collector.
Xbox,
you're not an actual gamer.
OG Xbox, the original Xbox.
We see the shit in his background on the house.
If I want to go back and play those games, I just have to fire up those systems.
Yeah, I play.
You know what I mean? I have a 360 up here right now. That's hooked up to one of my TVs here. So if
Sargon, very much so.
Made it back and pat.
You need to check out his channel.
The Xbox One family. I can still play those.
Let me type it in the chat.
I can still play those games. The OG Xbox original games that are on OG Xbox, I can still play those games either on my 360 or I can fire up my OG Papa OG Xbox, the original. Okay, so I can still play those games. All right, so it comes a period of time where you do, honestly, you kind of got to move on. It could, like Hebot said, and a lot of my brothers said in the Exile, it's because of licensing. It's because of music. Like, for instance, the driving games, Project Gotham Racing, the old Forza games. It's because of that, man. It's because of the car dealers and stuff like that. You can't just put it on there and it's okay. They'll sue the hell out of you. You can't do that. You know what I mean? And music and stuff like that. That's one of the big reasons why a lot of these games never see the day of light on the newer systems. You know? Hebot has pointed out numbers of times.
Lord Hebot.
You know what I mean? So the last over 70 back and pack games we got, but nobody's screaming to the rooftops about that. You know, you have to pay for your backwards compatibility on your preferred console. We don't. If we have it in a library, we just pop it in, reads it, and there you go, with 4K assets and even 60 frames per second of FPS boost with some of those games. Now that's a goddamn deal and a steal. You know what I mean? When it comes to Xbox. You know, you guys can hate all you want, but you know it's the truth. We're, like my slogan is,
laughing so hard I'm dying, literally.
Over here. In the Xbox family, the true Xbox gamers, the diehard fans, the Xbox fanboys, we're eating good over here. We really are. I've got a big itinerary.
I'm good. I literally like to choke to death. This is so crazy.
All you can eat. There's a lot to eat over here, man. You know what I mean? And it's fantastic, and it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, I got some water. I'm all right.
Getting better. All right, so I'm going to end the video, guys, because I'm going to be going on to 20 minutes.
Oh, man, the Xbox disease. It's worse than COVID.
For the
let me shut this off.
Alpha.
Oh, man, that stuff's worse than COVID. Oh, my gosh. Woo. Know what I mean? Woo. Tell him again, VGO. Tell him again. It's free. We ain't paying ish out here. Oh, well, what does the Holy Retro say? He said he's just an idiot. I never take advice from somebody who just babbles nonsense all day long. He doesn't even have a job or something. He might have a job, but it's probably all day long. So there's no way he could play games as much as he can while talking crap about different consoles. Just saying. He said it's worse than GBID. Oh my gosh. See, look, emulation works on both. And there's even a site that allows you to load PS2 ROMs. See? What these fools talking about? Game Pass this, Game Pass that. Like, I want to pay a certain fee every single month to Microsoft as if they didn't have enough money. Like, come on now. I paid my high Sony game, and that's it. It's there. It's going to stay there until I delete it off for the next game. That's how it works. There it is. Yep, he's a janitor. There it is, geek. Yep. Steve Pryor is one of those. He's one of those custodians, and he hates kids that talk PlayStation. He hates them. He despises them. Woo! But yeah, man, I thank all of you guys for coming through tonight. I had a little bit of a mess up at the end of that previous live because my mic stopped working, so I'm still working the kinks out on this new laptop here. Oh, what must Cypher say? He has no life. He said he's a Futurama janitor. Ah, damn. Well, hold on. We don't have to go out just yet. Has so-and-so made any videos? Speaking of his Lord and Savior, what Medea doing? Oh, gosh, they're live. What? They're live right now. These guys are live. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Okay. I hope my mic doesn't stop this time. Let's see what they got to say. Let us see what they have to say. Oh, boy.
Xbox, we're saying, look, man, them motherfuckers is going to move into the future, whether you want to move with it or not. PlayStation, they was going to move into the future, they was going to move into the future, whether y'all wanted to or not. And guess what? The future now is gaming services, whether y'all want it or not. This is a very big part of it. Absolutely happening. So sitting there complaining about, it's fun to sit back and dig up, connected this, and Don Matrick told motherfuckers to get an Xbox. Well, I remember this dude named Ken Kutaragi telling people, you want to get 3 jobs. Did 3 jobs to afford them. PlayStation 3 will instill discipline in children.
Let me mute these guys for a second. By the way, E-Rock is the one that pulled a gun on VGL, so-called threatening to kill him over video games.
Remember, when I bought a video game console, I was buying a video game console. I remember when a company didn't try to estrange
that's what we play on
or confuse you or what you fucking purchased.
Nobody confused anybody. That's what we play. We play video games.
I respect every fucking
Xbox did. Microsoft did.
They never did it too. PlayStation did it too.
No, PlayStation did it first.
Of our intelligence.
They did it first, and they
try to sell us a fucking
and they did it in a sneaky way. Sony did it first and did it.
No, Sony
and they didn't
did
tell
it first.
nobody anything.
Absolutely,
they did.
I need to see the papers. I need to see the evidence.
Stop.
I need something
that
can't be printed off.
You're not giving us evidence that they didn't do it first.
He bought on your time off. You can get this guy links on how to play.
No, I ain't giving him shit.
The PlayStation. He can
look it up himself.
Get mad at me more.
No, he's not mad at you. He's just very passionate about what he's talking about.
I told him.
So real.
He can't tell the difference between them.
So real. Why is anybody?
He can't tell the difference between the two. That's why.
Why is anybody gonna be mad about these fucking toys? This shit we talking about is bullshit. All of these companies, they do what they gotta do to sell you their product. Sony did it. They used fucking the PS3 as a Trojan horse to get Blu-ray into everybody's house. It would have worked if it wasn't for digital downloads.
So defensive. Y'all can't stand the Xbox lost HD more, HDM more. Y'all so fucking. Oh, Xbox got to win at something. You can't excel. The HD fucking failed. Xbox has got to win at every fucking thing.
Let him talk. Yeah, HD DVD fucking felt spectacularly. And you know what I did, my brother? I'm going. I'm going. No. Stop. I got on record and said I owned a PlayStation 3 because I wanted Blu-ray. I wanted to adopt Blu-ray. And then when they started streaming movies, I was like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me instead of owning a disc, I can stream the fucking Dark Knight? And then that was it for Blu-ray.
No, wait.
Stop.
No. I'm going to use this logic.
No, you brought me here, dude. You brought me here, so let me talk. As the technology advances, if I got the money and Hebot knows me, I'm going to try to advance with it. That's why I got the digital. That's why I stream. Hebot is the only motherfucker that keeps sending me Blu-rays, and I respect him for that because he said, E, you need some physical. But I'd rather own all digital because that's my twist now. So real is download because I'm lazy.
Now I'm gonna use this logic. You know why HD failed? So real? You want to know why?
He don't care.
Because Microsoft didn't know. Wrong. Microsoft didn't force consumers to buy a console for more money by implementing it on the 360, the way that PlayStation did with the PS3.
And Microsoft wasn't even a majority partner. That was Toshiba's deal, wasn't it, Hebot?
Yeah, well, it was NEC and Toshiba. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. They were a minority shareholder in fucking HD DVD. They didn't lose nothing by losing that fucking format war. That format war was chosen by them by Disney and I think Paramount.
They sided with that.
They lost. But man, motherfuckers, the Eagles lost the last 3 seasons. So the fuck what? You move on. You put your fucking hair in the closet and move on.
He's not gonna sit here and say it lost, because they wasn't a good product. No, they lost.
It was a bad product. Look up the specs.
Absolutely not. Listen, tell me what the fuck is the difference between Blu-ray and HD? Because you don't even know.
Wow.
What is it? No,
you don't know.
No, tell me right now. What is it?
What you tell me what is it?
You got 5 fucking seconds. What is it?
You tell me
what is it? I'm gonna tell you right now. One was 25 gigs, one was 50 gigs, one was interlaced, and one was progressively scanned. That's the difference.
And
once HD learned to compress all these fucking features like the interlacing for progression, and once they were able to compress it, go ahead.
And they both use the same laser. There is no fucking Blu-ray. This is the name. It's a fucking name.
I'm trying to tell him. He don't even know. That's how he doesn't even know.
Because we had to read up on the product before we fucking put this shit.
The name of the Blu-ray is the technology.
This is insane.
Yes, space because they made a bigger layered disc. It's not because it was a better product.
Yeah.
In fact,
the better product is better than the inferior product.
Don't cut me off. You want to talk about shit you don't know, you're going to get schooled. Don't cut me off. You're not going to cut me off with stupid semantics because you don't know shit. The reason why HD had menus, featurettes, and special features, which the Blu-ray didn't have fucking shit. That first Telegiga night that came with PS3, it just jumped in right to the movie.
I bought 10 Blue. I bought.
It wasn't until afterwards.
It wasn't until
afterwards.
HD player.
Listen, motherfucker. Listen, you fucking fat piece of shit. Look, you motherfucker. Pay attention. Open your fucking eyes. Watch this, you fucking bitch.
And he ain't mad. He ain't mad. He ain't mad.
It's so real. Look at all the bullshit you started, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, nigga. Look at all the bullshit you got my boy about to pull out his damn DVD collection over a dead fucking format. I don't give a shit to HD. You know what, man?
No, he's doing it over Xbox. He can't stand to the small. It shows he needs Xbox to be the winner. Because he can't stand that y'all gotta make y'all gotta make y'all guts. Yeah.
You keep saying y'all, but like some people understand that sometimes in life you gotta take L's. So real. It ain't nothing wrong with taking an L, my dude.
I've taken my fair share of L's, but I'm not getting no L here.
My dude. Well, no L here. All right, okay. That's what's up. See, I'm older now, man. I'm like, yo, look, it is what it is. I enjoy what I enjoy. If you say that the HD, there's effects. HD DVD lost. Why are we even talking about HD?
Absolutely. He brought something. Iraq. He brought up a subject and he's saying it the wrong way. He's trying to say that it didn't do well because it was bad, and it was not. It didn't do well because it wasn't implemented and forced in the console. That's why the Xbox 360 was $400 and the PS3 was like $700 and $800 in some places.
That shit was
$800.
Listen, please. That is a false narrative. You're not going to sit here and lie when you don't know what you're talking about. Just like Blu-ray, like Iraq said, it's a name. And the reason it's called Blu-ray is because they put a special coat to avoid scratches, which was named Blu-ray.
That's right.
Oh, you can get a little thing right. You think you still arguing the fact if it was such a great product, you're still arguing that you could get such a little fact, such a small little thing, and yet the shit fails still.
I'm not talking about it.
They don't want to hear the truth, man.
I'm not talking about it failing.
Exactly.
Blu-ray when motherfuckers are streaming shit now. If anybody in the comment section could make sense of this, please, because I can't. HD DVD, that shit died like what? 2007.
I'm just responding. I'm just responding to what he said that was false. I said false, and he said something false, and it wasn't that way. And I used his own logic. I used his own logic about what he implied with Connect. See, the difference with Connect is it was successful. That's why it continued to be used, and they tried it again.
I never did say it wasn't successful.
With the HD drive, the HD drive was out at the same time and before Blu-ray, and it was implemented separately. Microsoft did not want to force people or make them feel like they were forced to buy it and pay more money with having it included in the console. That was my whole point. I could give two fucks that it failed. It did fail. That's not the point. The point is you're saying something wrong and you're lying. And you're not going to lie here on my channel, on my audience, on my show. You're not going to lie. I'm going to correct you because you're wrong.
When they took the Xbox Connect out,
you're wrong. Just like you're wrong about the developers making 75% on the digital games.
You've been wrong crazy over this dude here.
Take the Connect out. Did they disclose the price?
A Blu-ray.
Yes,
what are you talking about?
So they were talking that $100.
No.
So basically, this is PlayStation again versus Xbox.
You cannot. Whoever bought the console with the Connect made that choice, and the people bought it because they wanted the games. Because Xbox had games. Sony didn't have games.
Well, why this? You're going off topic. You're trying to justify and you're trying to paint a picture.
Nobody cared.
We were willing to buy the Connect because we had games.
I bought the game.
Why can't we buy that console? Because we want that console without the Connect.
Listen, brother, the whole thing subject that was being pushed was that you were going to be able to stream your games on Twitch. So how the fuck were you going to stream it without a camera?
How can you stream Twitch?
That's why Sony sold it separate after they saw the backlash.
How can you stream on Twitch right now on Xbox? How come you can't stream on Twitch right now on Xbox? How come you can't stream on YouTube?
I use that. I do it all the time.
Now without having an extra capture card, I want to see it. I want to see it just as springly.
Hey dummy! You just put a fucking goddamn camera from a computer, and you can stream on Twitch. I can do it at any time I want.
I could do it right now without having none of that. On my PlayStation.
But if you want a video, You just put a camera, you can fucking play it with a regular PC camera.
I have to. I'm going to buy an Xbox rather than a PlayStation, and just so I can have to buy a PC, buy a camera, run two machines at once just to stream what I'm playing.
Who the fuck is running two machines? Who's running two machines? What are you talking?
The PlayStation comes with a camera?
No, you gotta buy it separate.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand the logic.
I'm trying to understand his logic. What two things you have to run at the same time? What?
Right there, proof. Just right there against you. Right there. When I want something, I will buy it. Okay. If I would have bought an Xbox, if I wanted to connect camera, if I felt it was a useful product, I would have bought it.
Techno's Gaming says that Xbox can stream to Twitch directly.
Yeah,
it was updated.
It was actually updated like a couple of months ago. You could go right into it. That's why I know he don't know what he's talking about.
Maybe I did know, but maybe now they can. But
no, it's not. Maybe you didn't know.
Years ago it wasn't there.
A year ago
it wasn't there. They're just now adding.
You could stream and upload Studios
Microsoft
and upload it right onto YouTube from Upload Studios since day one when they gave you that option on Xbox. What are you talking about?
Oh my God! Come on,
get out of this conversation.
I did all my fucking video.
10 years later,
how the fuck do you think I did my video?
That's how bad this is.
Get that salt going.
The first Dead Rising 3 video I did where I split it in two different fucking goddamn things was using Connected Snap. What are you talking about?
I remember we were all using Connected to make our first videos.
I remember having Xbox One, and I remember
you didn't know how to use it.
Remember at most the capture would be 5 minutes. And I remember playing a game called Loco Cycle, and that was the only thing I was able to upload. And I had to use my phone to do it. I had to download. I had to download.
You're talking about video captures? My guy, we're talking about streaming right off the box. You can video capture right through uploads. It was an app. You can do it right on there. And it was 1080p, and you could even do it in 4K. 1080p 60. What are you talking about? The fucking camera on the PS fucking 4 was like 720 or 480p.
I thought we were talking about Xbox and its camera and shit.
No, you were misinformed.
They got a dog some kind of feature on the PS.
I was not misinformed.
Yes, you were. You were completely misinformed. All right.
Techno's Gaming says, what matters today? What happened ages ago or today? Hey, Tech, I don't know, man. I didn't know this dude was a time traveler. I didn't know I was talking about Connect.
I can show you that I got in one video that shows me getting everything day one on Xbox.
Oh, geez. Yes, but you don't have videos connected, playing it, doing what you said you claim you did.
Yes,
you don't have that. No, you just have that.
Right. I did delete them. But do you need to check my achievements? Go to my achievements and check.
I don't care about your fucking achievements. We're talking about the video capture. You're misinformed. That's it. You're misinformed.
Look up a game. See if a game called Local Cycle.
Oh my God. Yes, you could do video captures for 5 or 10 minutes. Yes, that's how it was on PlayStation. Also, it was a small amount of time. Then they upgraded. Right now, I can just connect a hard drive.
More than 10 minutes.
Right now, listen, I can connect a separate hard drive on my Xbox right now. A dedicated hard drive, and do 1 hour of 4K streaming in 60 frames on the without a video capture card. The actual console has a capture card that does video in 4K, which Sony just implemented just recently on the PS5. So I don't know what you're talking about.
With the Sega Man, help. What is the point?
Y'all have no help.
I'm trying to figure out what the point of this video is. What is like the point? Why are we here?
Here's the big point.
Okay.
Just like he says, he said I had no validation. I didn't have no rights to be saying anything about Crackdown. You said fucking oh no, it's Alex was wrong about his accession.
He was.
I say you're misconstruing his accession. He's not. He's saying I have no right to judge Crackdown because he's defensive of Xbox and solely for that.
But you said you played
the latest
Crackdown games, so you play Crackdown.
It
We
was
don't
a
need you to play
flop
Crackdown
of a
3.
game.
Ever or never. I'm not going to sit here and say
He doesn't need to, but Crackdown is 3 is nowhere near like 2 or 1.
I can be realistic.
That's the point.
I can be
That's the point.
realistic.
It's different. And no, the point why you're here
is a more satisfied, more built,
oh my God,
great game than fucking.
Oh, here we go.
okay.
Yeah, you know, because it's a play.
That's what's up. Okay, cool.
We got it. Good for you.
Take the L's already.
You
Take
played
'em.
Returnal. That's the difference. You didn't play Crackdown 3. That's the difference. I'm not letting you get
I
off.
played 1.
E-Rock
and it
can
was
be nice to
okay.
you. I'm not letting you get
And
off.
2 was a dull.
That's it.
Too much of a copy
Look,
paste.
anyway, I'm not gonna keep wasting my brother's time or mine because my wife is looking at me. She's like, "Why are you even bothering wasting the time?" I'm getting to the point. The point of this whole
his
thing
wife
was
now?
you made a video thinking it was funny that's all Alex was making fun of me, E-Rock, and Takeman because we visited each other for the first time after knowing each other for 10 years, like we were homosexual. When he had no shirt himself and acted like a homosexual himself.
That's a
That
shame.
was the point of it. You were laughing about it and making fun about it and putting it on your channel.
Man.
So either you're a homosexual and like Alex, that's why Alex couldn't pick up your ass, or you got a fucking mental problem.
No,
It's one of the
I
other.
get the irony of it. I could get the
There's
irony
no
of it.
irony.
He's
There's
the
no
one
irony.
brings up homosexual, just like you're the fucking irony.
That's why you don't have a. That's
You're
why
defensive.
you don't have a
he
fucking
crossed
friend.
the line.
That's why people
he
like
got
you.
off topic.
and
He
Alex.
could not win his topic.
That's why
He
people
lost
like
his
you.
topic.
Listen,
And he went to the gay situation in the
that's
first place.
nobody
And
that's
hold on,
saying.
Alex, finish.
Nobody is saying.
And
Nobody
he's
is
still
saying.
going.
Who lost what topic? Who lost what topic?
Well,
Oh, again. Let's be clear. Oh no, it's
You want
Alex
to prove me
again.
wrong? I want you to go to any
I don't
person
know
in a
this
random
guy. I wish
GameStop
I knew his
and
hold on,
ask
wait,
them
wait, hold on.
if someone could defend Bethesda
I'm gonna
would
type
have
it in the chat.
enough if he only played 2 games, only had 2
oh,
5-minute
we're back to
videos,
this
and
shit again.
only
Oh,
9
Jesus fucking
achievements.
Christ.
Would that person have a
Oh,
valid
Jesus Christ. E-Rock,
argument?
That's
he
the name
keeps
of
on
the
with the
channel.
subject with you. He's
That guy at the
basically trying
bottom
to say
left.
that you don't have no right to say that people like Bethesda because you only play 2 fucking games. Like this motherfucker he's got a loose screw in his fucking brain cell. You understand this?
Just like
You
this
don't have
motherfucker.
to fucking play every game from EA, like E-Rock said, or Sega, or Bethesda for that matter, to like certain Bethesda games. The point was,
But
Alex said
but
that people didn't give a fuck about Bethesda. Listen, the point is that Alex said nobody cared about Xbox fans didn't care about Bethesda
but
games
you,
until they were acquired, and it was a lie. That is
you
false
demand
information.
someone to
That's
prove. You
Bottom line.
demand someone to prove
Bottom
that
line.
they would play something else besides a AAA game. They need to play something else besides a exclusive. They need to play
Never-
something other
never
than
did that-
a
that
story
never
never
has
driven
come-
game.
That's never
Or
came out of my
they're
mouth.
not a
What I
true
said,
gamer.
what I
They're not
said
a
to
true.
you, what I
Point
said to you clear as
closed.
day. What I said clear as
Over.
day to
I'm
you.
done with you.
What I said to you clear as day is
Oh, he
that a
took him
real
off.
gamer doesn't just play a game because it's a AAA. You fucking fat fuck piece of shit. You fucking bitch,
God damn.
faggot ass motherfucker. That's why he left. Fucking bitch ass fuck. Oh, I can't stand that motherfucker. He got me mad.
Oh my
He
god.
vibe.
Wow.
Hey, he
Fuck
vibe. You know
that
what,
fuck.
man?
Wow.
It's all good because like
Okay, hold on.
it's so fucking hilarious that everybody is just
Wow. Wow. Okay, wait. You should be able to hear me now. Okay. That was crazy. That I have not been paying attention to those XCons for months. We go over there and they are dogging this guy. They are straight dogging this guy because he doesn't agree with their philosophy on gaming whatsoever. Wow. Okay. Oh, TJ, man, it's been a minute, bro. I hope you're doing all right. But yeah, I'm at the tail end of this, man. I was trying to get off like 20 minutes ago until I saw that live stream, and that was insane what we just saw. Oh my gosh. But man, look, catch the first stream that I did because that was about an international passport channel type thing, and they had a guest on there talking about polygamy. Yeah, like basically having more than one wife. That was wild. And then we was analyzing Sega Fraud's video, Sega Man, on his nonsense about God of War. And then we stumbled upon his pals on his his boss's channel, Hebot, Medea. And here they are going at this guy about the difference between Blu-ray and HD. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah. That wasn't the right channel. I made a mistake there, Ash, but we got to find out who that guy is, man, because he held his own against those nutcases. He sure did. Wow. No, that's not the same channel. That was a mistake. That was one of the Fanboys, K-Dub. That was one of the Fanboys. But yeah, man. But I appreciate everybody for coming in tonight, though. I do. But yeah, this was like a test stream / special, because I wanted to stream on my new computer, my new laptop, and looks like everything worked out well, but despite that little mishap in the end. Okay, I think VGL found it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good work. Good work. All right, we gotta salute that guy. We may have to sub to him as well, because he's gonna need some backup when it comes to those nutcases. Woo! All right, now that's gonna be enough. It's after 9 Central Time. Hope you guys have a good week. Good start of the week. This was crazy. We're gonna have to keep tabs on those XCons, man. They on fire right now. They are just on a collision course for disaster once again. Just insane. It's all right. You know, you can catch the playbacks. It's all good. You'll enjoy it. Trust me. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care.